everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another budget video. So if you're new around here, my name is Shakema. It's so good to have you with us on our channel. If you're an oldie but definitely a goodie, hey y'all, how y'all doing? So for those of you who don't know me, I am a student of Financial Peace University, the Dave Ramsey Zero-Based Budgeting Program. I've been doing Dave Ramsey probably now for about 7 to 8 years. I think I'm moving on up. I'm a single mom raising 2 kids at home, 2 kids already outside of the home. We have a fur baby named Gracie, and we are working on our baby steps. So currently we have our baby step number 1, which is $1,000 in an emergency fund, fully funded for the $1,000. And we are now working on baby step number 2, which is the debt snowball. Currently to date, I have $6,010.57 in student loans, and I will be working very diligently over the next however long it takes me to get that debt paid off. So the kids and I wanted to share with you our budget for the month of December. We're sharing with you real numbers. I don't have time to make up any imaginary numbers. This is truly and actually what I make. I do allocate for my salary as a high school teacher. My children do get child support, but it is not always the same. It's not always stable. It just depends on Dad's working situation. He was out of work and is now back working, but it is still not being drafted yet, so he's actually having to pay. He lives in a different state, so he has to pay the state of North Carolina. It all works out somewhere in the wash, but I typically budget for my income only, just in case we do not receive those child support funds. So let's jump right in and see what the numbers crunch out to be. Okay, everybody, so this is our personal budget worksheet or our spending plan for December 2018. And I use the MYMT personal budget worksheet. It's tracking my weekly expenses. So I have this spreadsheet broken down into several categories. I have income, then I have expenses. So for my income categories, things that I have received in the past that I think are always good to be on here. First of all, my payroll deposit, then kids deposits, YouTube AdSense, travel reimbursements, unexpected gifts, monies, blessings, and funds transfers. So last month I had an extremely large payroll deposit, and that's because we get a annual supplement. Well, we get a biannual supplement. It comes twice a year, and so you get half in October and you get half in April. So because we got it paid at the end of October, it made my November check look extremely large, which it normally is not like that. But these are my actual numbers for my payroll deposit. So you'll see in here, all I budget for is what I make. I don't budget for any additional monies, just in case nothing else comes in. I do know that Dad has done his level best to send the kids money, so he's been very consistent over the past little bit. We did have a little bump in the road when he was without a job, but he still took care of his personal responsibilities. Of course, we never know when it's coming or not. It's always better payroll deducted, because then you can kind of count that it's coming this week or whatever. But he still did his part, and I was thankful for that. YouTube payments, I'm never sure exactly what that's going to be. Last month, for the month of November, we did get a YouTube payment of $127.17. Travel reimbursements, I had 2 trips that I took in October that I was reimbursed for, and it rolled into my November reimbursements. And then unexpected gifts, my daughter sent us $100 for groceries. So for the month of December, which goes into Christmas, I am actually starting off about $2,000 less than I was last month, but that is okay. Everything is allocated for. So in the Dave Ramsey plan, he says that every dollar has to have a name. And there are items that are above the line and items that are below the line. So this month I'm budgeting for $2,938.87. And I'm able to know this amount because I can go into my employee portal and check about a week before we get paid. So that was my total income. So here are my expenses. Under living expenses, my mortgage is $909.95. My electric and heating is $92.52. That is down. My water bill is $92.60, which is about $40 more than what it normally is. But my sister, my niece, and my nephew were here with us for about a month and some after the hurricane, and I fully expected the water bill to be higher this month. That should level out for January. My telephone bill is $220.01. That's what I'm budgeting for. The reason it is so expensive is because my son pays my car insurance 6 months in advance. My portion is about $400, and that's simply because the insurance we have will not let us pay with 2 separate debit cards. So he pays my $400, and I pick up his part of the cell phone bill for 4 months. So I paid last month and the month before. I'll pay December, and then I'll pay one more time in January, and then he'll be back to paying his own cell phone. My internet, because that's all we have is internet, is $69.99. Now, we do have a home phone, but I don't pay home phone because we have a Magic Jack. And with the Magic Jack, the one we have, I pay $39.99 a year. So that's for the whole 12 months. You pay it at one time. It's like a little phone card. And then you plug the piece into the back of your modem, and you can have phone that way. Handy Mandy, I'm not doing her right now because I'm just not sure. There's not really a whole lot I need done, but I'm trying to eliminate expenses as much as I can. Homeowners Association, I do not owe any homeowners association for the end of 2018. However, I did find out from the HOA that we will be billed in December 2018 for our 2019 HOA. So what I'll do is, again, put aside for my HOA fees for next year. Lawn care, my lawn guy comes April through September. Regular payments, things that come out regularly. I have a student loan. I'm going to be paying $177.69. That is my minimum payment plus a little bit. And if I get any additional monies in, then I will funnel that into the student loan, which is currently at $6,010.57. My Amazon Prime is on auto draft for $13.12. My PureFlix, which is the Christian version of Netflix, is $7.99. My Healthways Gym, which is through Blue Cross and Blue Shield, is $25. The Kids Taekwondo is $3.25. And my CCRDU, which is my Bible college, is $50. Moving down further to my food expenses. Groceries, I have budgeted in $200. That would be $50 per week. But I do reserve the right to take kids' money, some kids' money, and put towards groceries. We do have Christmas coming up. We are having a keto Christmas. Mainly, we may do a few things for the kids. Mom will stick very strictly to keto for Christmas. But we do have a lot of people in our home. So I'll start doing some couponing and some different things to get more foodstuffs. We do have 2 turkeys in our freezer. So, of course, we will do a turkey. And that will be lovely. I don't have any restaurant meals planned, although I am meeting my sister and my best friend for a gift exchange, and I'm sure we'll eat. But we all fight over who's going to pay the bill. I'm not sure who paid last time. I think I paid last time. So I'm sure somebody will fight over who's paying it this time. But if not, I'll take my own funds to pay for my meal. I'm not doing Weight Watchers anymore, so I actually need to take that off. Then my personal care items. I am not getting my hair done, nails. I don't have any money in my clothing. Last month and several months before, I did have $100 allocated for doctors, dentists, and prescriptions because I was paying off an MRI that I had, but that bill is paid. So any additional monies will go towards the student loan. There's no miscellaneous kids expenses, no miscellaneous house expenses, or any travel because we will not be traveling for Christmas. Gracie, we do her customary $60 for her foodstuffs and her bath. She actually, we just bought some food for her from last month's funds, so we should be okay for December. Transportation, for gas, I have $120, which is about $30 for 4 weeks, but I am off school for about 2 weeks, the end of December, so I do not have to drive anywhere during those 2 weeks. We will also be off of Taekwondo from the 21st until the 1st of the year, so that will be a nice little break for everybody. I do need to get my oil changed this month, so that's $45. And then I don't have any additional. I do have to get my license, but that's in February, so I'll budget out for that in February. Then miscellaneous for my tithe and offering, it's $500. And then a ministry that we support, Damon Thompson Ministries, is $30. I do not have any money set aside to put into savings, gifts, or blow money, but my total expenses are $2,938.87, which gives me a zero balance. So remember that when I budget, I only budget for my payroll and I started doing that years ago when my child support was not steady or stable, because I never wanted to come up short on my bills waiting for money that I wasn't sure was coming. Anything could happen, an injury, a quit, fired, anything could happen. So I never wanted that to be mandatory, something I was depending on. And then YouTube payments, they're random as well. I'm thankful to make some income from YouTube. However, I can't count on that, so I don't ever put anything in there. I could say, okay, well, I'll put the same amount I got last time and budget it in, but what if I don't get that this time? So I never like to budget out for monies that I don't know that are coming or I don't have in hand. With that being said, I have allocated for $2,938.87, and the only cash that I will have to get out for this month will be my groceries, which is $200, and then Gracie's money, which is $60, and that will be $260 that I will get out in cash and stuff my cash envelopes. So thank you guys so much for joining us for this video. This was our December 2018 budget. This is finishing out the year of 2018. We have done extremely well. We could have done better, but we have done as well as we could with the situations that we have faced this year. If you have any questions about our budget, please feel free to leave us a comment down below. We will answer as best we can and help to get you on the right path. If you're asking us a directional question, or if you just have an informational question, we'll answer as best we can. I will also link the spreadsheet that I use down in the description box below. I'm going to try to make sure that that is just in any video that I upload in case anybody is interested. If you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. It just says, hey, we liked your video. If you're new around here, hit the red subscribe button. We love to keep you as a part of our YouTube community. Also hit that little bell. That way you never miss an upload from us. Thank you guys so much for stopping by our channel, and we'll see you at the next budget video. Bye now.